why are you crying?
Oh, it's nothing. Just being silly.
Is it Mummy?
Yeah. I get really sad when I think that she might take you all that way, back to Australia.
You said I don't have to do anything I don't want to.
That's right, you don't.
I don't want to go to Australia, and I don't want to leave you.
Well, that's all right then. If you want to stay with me, then you'll stay with me. Everything's gonna be fine.
Older people tend to be a bit set in their ways. They like things just so. So let's try and do our best to keep Alan sweet, shall we?
Let's try not to patronise him as well, shall we?
Is that all right for you, Alan?
Are we getting to the end of this feng shui nonsense?
Well, phase one is certainly over.
Phase one?
Well, phase one of any plan is getting all the mistakes out the way.
So phase two will be giving up then?
Phase two is learning from those mistakes. We're going to realign everything to true north.
Busy, Eric?
Too depressed to be busy.
What are you doing?
Have you ever woken up, looked back over the last 6 months and realised you've achieved precisely nothing?
OK, I'm sensing you're in a bad mood.
Don't know why I'm asking you. You're a stranger to the whole concept of achievement, aren't you?
Funny you should say that, Eric. I have here a flyer advertising the new culinary regime at the Woolpack.
Go away, Mark.
What is your problem?
Laura wants the home farm inventory. I spent all those hours looking for Stella's fine antiques at bargain prices. How's she going to sell them off as a job lot along with the house? I'll come out of it with absolutely nothing. Yes, I know. I still haven't found it yet. There's no hurry, is there?
As a matter of fact, there is. I've had a lot of interest, and buyers need to know what's included in the sale.
Hey, you know what would be perfect? Sorry, you know what would be perfect? A rock star looking for a pad in the country. Hey, let me know if he wants a personal chef.
I was going to check the computer, but I don't see why I should have to work my way through your files.
The computer. No, unfortunately, the inventory's not on it. But I'll keep on looking here.
Well, get a move on.
Go on, Marlon.
I thought you were too depressed to be busy.
Don't be so ridiculous. A good businessman always bounces back. Go on, off you go.
Problems?
Nah, just changing a bulb.
I've got good news.
About Chris?
No, this is business. I've just sorted dates and times with Ivan Paulik. We get this right, he'll be sending plenty of work our way.
And if Chris comes back, how's he going to react to you getting involved with Paulik?
If Chris comes back.
I meant when.
No, you didn't.
That were pretty brutal.
Look, I know I shouldn't say this. I haven't been here that long, but Chris disappearing's really helped Sean out, hasn't it?
Meaning?
I'm just saying it's convenient.
You're right, Liam. You shouldn't say that.
Eric.
Yeah, yes.
Are you going?
Yes, I am. What do you want?
Nothing.
Good. Well, if you excuse me, then.
No, it's Stella.
What?
Stella wants something. She phoned me to check everything was all right up at home farm. And she said something about needing an inventory. And she said that you've got it.
Yes, but Laura's already spoken to me about this.
Ah, OK. So where is it?
As I told Laura, I'm going to find it.
Right. Because I won't have anyone messing Stella about, Eric. You see, Stella has been very good to me. Making me caretaker up at home farm and that, you know.
Well, as much as I've enjoyed this little chat, I do have to get on.
Right. Find that inventory. Eh?
I wondered if you'd show your face.
Oh, Cathy, please. Don't use that tone with me. I can't bear it.
I've tried to work out why you said those things to Elsa.
Because she deceived me. That's why she pretended she knew everything already. She's sly, you see.
You mean she made a fool out of you?
Oh, Cathy, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I never thought she'd use it against you. I thought she'd be impressed by what you've overcome.
You didn't think at all, Betty. That's the trouble. You just blurted it out.
Yes, you're right. I'm just a stupid old woman. I feel so ashamed of myself. Can you ever forgive me?
I don't know.
Kathy. I love you like a daughter. It breaks my heart to see you hurting.
Well, you should have thought of that before.
Right, I'll go now. But I'll come back tomorrow, and I'll come back the day after. And I'll keep on coming back until you're ready to forgive me.
Wait.
I'm going.
Come here, Betty. I need my friends right now. Let's just say no more about it.
Oh, Kathy, I can't tell you how relieved I am to hear you say that, love.
You're not welcome in here. I'm not staying. I want to see Alice this evening. What? Let's keep this civilised, shall we? You know I have a legal right to see her. How can I trust you with her? I really don't care whether you trust me or not. This is about Alice's happiness, not yours. I'll ask Alice if she wants to see you. Thank you.
You're too forgiving, love. So when it comes to your friends, I mean, it's right you should forgive your friends, obviously.
Right, let's see. I don't remember buying that. Gotcha.
It's not my business how you spend your money. I think you're going to make a very good lady of the manor.
Are you saying?
Stella's accepted your offer.
What are you two ladies whispering about?
Thanks. Just work matters. You the new owner of Home Farm?
Right. I'm going to see Sean this afternoon.
Isn't buying that house enough for one day?
Takes don't sit on their laurels. I've got a tick by Home Farm. Haulage Yard's next on my list.
If that's really how you want to spend your time.
I suppose I could sit at home and mope.
I didn't say that.
I know what I'm doing. And besides, Chris would never forgive me if I let his business go to pot.
Tricia?
Oh, sorry, but it's got to be facing north. Ashley, what's the church got to say about feng shui?
I'm not sure if there's an official position about it.
Well, isn't it a bit like a cult? You know, one of those ones where everyone kills themselves.
I don't think mass suicide is part of the feng shui philosophy.
Yeah, but it's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Actually, the C of E prides itself on its tolerance and respect for other people's cultures.
I think that's very enlightened. Tricia, this customers need serving. Another half, Ashley. Shall I bring it over for you?
Go! What does he want?
There it is.
It's hardly theft. If no one knows if there's anything missing.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, I've been in touch with Paulick again.
And?
And he's offered us a job. I want you to do it.
No, I've got a full schedule already.
Don't worry, I've taken you off the Cardiff run.
Sean, I don't want the job.
Don't give me that. Look, it's grey market sports gear, all right? It's not illegal.
So what's the catch?
I don't want it going through the books, that's all.
So you're basically taking advantage of Chris disappearing to make some extra money. I'm not happy with this.
No? I would be, with 300 quid, cash in hand.
300?
Come on, Pete, don't mess me round.
What's the problem?
Well, no problem. Pete?
Yeah, no problem. I'll fit that job in.
Knew you would. So, what can I do for you?
You can fill me in on what's been going on.
How do you mean?
I've been falling behind with Chris. With Chris not around, I want to play a full part in the running of the business. For instance, what were you and Pete just talking about?
Oh, just a bit of overtime.
I'd like to be kept informed of that kind of thing.
Yeah, sure. Help yourself.
Where'd you get this lot? You don't expect me to answer that, do you?
It's great stuff.
Yes, of course it is. I only deal in quality.
Well, if you get any more like that, you let me know, eh?
And I believe that particular source has dried up. Anyway, it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Anytime.
Get many of these mood swings, do you, Eric?
I beg your pardon?
From depression to elation. Just a few hours. I think you should go and see your doctor.
Knows what you and Grandpa are like once you start playing. You forget what time it is. I think she means with
Can I turn this off for a minute?
And your mum says she doesn't want you.
I saw Elsa earlier.
What did she want?
She asked if she could see you tonight.
Do you think I should?
I can't answer that, Alice.
Why not?
You must do what you want to do. What I think isn't important.
I don't want to see Mummy ever again. She makes you cry, and it's been horrible ever since she came. I want to stay here with you.
Then you will. You will.
Listen.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm stealing your tables, Trish. I'm gonna put this in my pocket and slip out when you're not looking.
That's Benice's feng shui. She won't be happy.
We'll see.
You see, this is what gets on my nerves.
What's that, Jack?
People changing things which are fine as they are.
No worries. It's all going back as it was.
You reach a point in your life where you shouldn't be thinking about change. You should look at what you've got and try and make the best of it.
So are we still talking about tables? 'Cause
I'm happy with things as they are. That's all I'm saying. Just wish other people could be.
Good, yeah.
Hey, you can stop hassling me now. I've tracked down your inventory.
Thanks, but I don't need it.
Why not?
Stella found her copy and she faxed it over to me.
Oh, good. Well, you won't be needing this, then, will you?
What's happened here? Oh, I'm not getting caught in the middle of this.
I am entirely responsible.
Well, put them all back, please.
Well, I will if that's what you want.
It is what I want.
But the current alignment will allow more wealth energy to flow into the wool pack. Each of those tables there is a node from which prosperity will radiate.
What do you mean?
Keep it like this, you'll fit more diners in.
Yes, I want to see my daughter. I've done what we agreed. I've asked her, and she doesn't want to see you. I think I better hear that from Alice.
If she doesn't want to see you, she doesn't see you.
I don't trust you.
I don't care whether you trust me or not, Elsa. This is about Alice.
Trouble?
Elsa's just leaving. Do you really think you have more to offer her than I do?
Goodbye, Elsa.
Graham, this isn't a good time right now.
Are you okay?
No, of course I'm not. This is the hardest thing I've ever been through.
I know.
Puts all the problems with you and Biff into perspective.
Isn't that overstating it a bit?
No, it isn't.
But that was important too, Kathy. That was about spending the rest of your life with someone.
Seems selfish now. Trivial.
I don't think you should be alone.
Graham, I'm not alone. I've got Alice. But thanks for your concern. See ya.
What? You can't assault them already. Yes, I know what Americans are like. No, I am not happy for you. Hello? Oh, why is this happening?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, Eric. You give us a shout when you've swung round to the good mood again, and I'll park by. OK?
Oh, Marlon, I've had a thought.
Oh, about the table. Do you want me to rearrange them?
No, no need. I've had a little look in my Feng Shui book, and essentially it says do what's best to bring prosperity into your home.
So
we'll leave them as they are. I think it's a well-balanced arrangement.
yeah, I think you're probably right, yeah. Hey, good news, Jack. Tables are staying put.
I'm not interested in your tables, Marlon.
Are you OK?
Yeah, of course I am. Solid, reliable Jack. I'm always all right, aren't I?
Hmm. You had a row with Sarah?
You know I told you I was happy. Well, that's not quite true.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I mean, who is happy? Are you? That's my point, you see. Most of us, we're not exactly happy. We're just content. We're fine. Chasing after happiness is a big mistake. That's where you start losing track of what's important. Trying to change everything.
I know, Jack. Changing always a bad thing. What about ambition, you know? What about trying to improve your situation?
Yeah, what about tradition? What about generations farming the same soil?
I know, but
there's no buts, Marlon. This isn't a discussion. I know what's right for my farm.
Yeah, sure. Of course you do. OK.
You know, there's something about seeing that man unhappy that always brings a smile to my face.
What?
Something wrong, love?
I'm worried about Kathy. I've just been round to see if she wanted some company and she just brushed me off.
Well, she has got a lot on her mind.
She mustn't let this Elsa woman stop her from having a life.
Now, Graham, with respect, I don't think you quite understand.
Of course I do.
No, you and I have no experience of this, but the love for a child, you see...
Don't patronise me.
Sorry I spoke.
Sorry, I shouldn't have snapped. I'm letting my feelings for Kathy get the better of me again.
If Kathy chooses to focus on Alice, you can't argue with her.
You're wrong. Kathy's under stress. She said so herself. She doesn't know what's best for her.
No, what I was trying to say is that Kathy thinks there is nothing higher than the love for a child.
And you think that's all there is to life?
Well, no.
Neither do I.
How are you doing? You up to speed? Zoe?
Sorry. I just need a moment.
Sure, take your time.
I wanted to be businesslike.
You come in here all hard-nosed. Thought you were putting it on a bit.
Well, if I disappeared, Chris wouldn't fall apart. He'd put on a brave face. He'd be hounding the police, pursuing his own inquiry, and still have time to run his own business.
I suppose you're right. He'd also be infuriating everybody in sight, not letting anybody get a hint of how he really felt.
Maybe that's better than sniffling all over you.
Listen, you don't have to be here.
Okay, I'll go. This is the last place I saw him, and I can't help coming back here. We had a row, of course.
Last time I saw him, I was shouting at him. That's just the way it is with him, isn't it? Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, but there's just so many things
You
that...
should have said. You didn't have to, Zoe. He's always known you loved him.
Anyone can see the way you two feel about each other.
I've been wondering if he's dead.
I know. You're bound to wonder.
Every time the phone rings, I think this is it. This is the news, and then there's someone ringing to see how I am. I'll have to try and be polite and say the right things. And
It's a tough time.
what I've been hoping is that he might have had some sort of breakdown or lost his memory, and that he's in hospital or safe somewhere, and they're just trying to trace his identity.
Yeah, could be.
What do you think?
I think you should keep your spirits up. I don't know where Chris is, but I'm sure you're going to be having plenty more rows with him.
How are your energies, Grandad?
Flowing nicely, thank you, my dear.
You might have asked.
Oh, if you can change it in the bar, we can change it in here.
I know you think it's silly, Tricia, but I want to do my best to create a sense of harmony in the wall pack.
What, by shifting a few chairs around?
I'm well aware that it's a potentially delicate situation, what with myself and Gavin taking over.
I don't know about celestial harmony, Bernice, but I do think domestic harmony would be better if furniture stays put.
I'll bow to your judgment then, Alan. Your happiness comes first.
Nice one.
Let me take care of the business, Zoe. It's in safe hands.
I know, thank you, Sean.
Zoe, how'd that go?
Fine.
It must be terrible for her.
Yeah, terrible. Anyway, good news. Paulick's been in touch. The job's tonight.
This don't feel right doing it off books. We're basically stealing from Chris, aren't we?
So?
Come on, Sean. If he finds out my job's online.
Where do you think he is, Pete? On holiday? Chris is gone. The company's mine now.
You can't be sure.
Maybe Zoe's not ready to face it, but it's time everyone else did. Chris is dead.